Okay guys, so your next challenge in our spring cleaning mini challenge is your entryway, or wherever your family comes in and drops their shoes and coats and stuff like that, okay? So everybody has different amounts of space, but wherever it is in your house, this time of year it probably could use a little bit of a cleaning. So do as much or as little as you want in this area. If it just needs to be that you sweep up and tidy up some shoes and coats and you're good, great. But if your entryway looks like this, holy cow, I hope you're not judging me right now, because remember, this is the place where we don't have that shiny perfection. This is the place where the reality comes to land. So this is what we're dealing with. If you have a messier entryway than this, if you have something worse, I will give you an extra entry into the drawing if you'll post a picture. That's worth 2 if you are going to be brave enough to share your reality. We have messy entryway all the time. We have 4 kids, we live in the country, we have acres of mud this time of year. So we have tons of shoes, we have snow boots, we have rain boots, we have work boots, we have tennis shoes, hats and mittens and sweatshirts because the weather can't decide if it wants to be winter or spring. All this stuff, it's a mess. So do as much or as little as you want to spiff up your entryway area. A couple of quick tips that I will give you. It doesn't look like it, but I have a couple things that work. So thing 1 is cubbies. These have been awesome. These used to be in our daughter's room as a bookcase. Then we were moving them and they happened to fit here really well. It's been nice to get the shoes up, use the vertical space, and give the kids places to keep their stuff. We also keep bins in there for hats and mittens, and then in the summer I'm going to switch those out, pack those away, and we can keep like bubbles and jump ropes and whatever in there. Another quick tip is think about your kids' activities or your family members' activities. So if you have kids who take part in different activities, there's probably gear that goes along with it, and if that gear doesn't have a home, it's going to end up as clutter. So if it has a place to go, it's more likely to get put away. So for instance, our son likes fishing, so his tackle box just has a spot here to sit, and he has a fishing pole that just stays leaning in the corner most of the time. Same goes for the kids' sports bags. In our other little hallway, we have a bin where they can put those, so at least they have a spot rather than just being strewn across the floor. Let's see, same goes for, like, say it's gardening stuff, or we've got a shovel right now. Think about what needs to be in that area and see if you can find a home for it. That's another good way to add a little bit of order to the space. It doesn't mean that stuff's going to stay put away all the time, because it won't, but at least it can be. At least things have a home, and then they can be put away if you want them to be. So take a few minutes to declutter that area. Let me know if you've done it. Let me know if you have other challenges in that area. Any comment that you post or any picture that you post will get you an entry into our drawing. And if you're brave enough to post a before picture of your messy entryway, I'll give you 2 entries into the drawing. So take a few minutes today to spiff up your entryway.